sir, for your words. I'll be in touch with you, sir. Please spare some time for us to deliver a talk in philosophy family, sir.
Yes, yes, sure,
Okay. Thank you so much, sir. Well, it is nearly
sure,
8:45.
sure, sure.
Sir, thank you so much, sir. It is nearly 8:45, and we have people to speak. If they want to speak, they can speak. But we want to listen to our admin because he was silently listening to all of us, and he is the man. Actually, I say proudly say he is the man who works 24/7. He is the man who prepared entirely for this day. I just joined, to be frank. He was the man who planned out what to do, what not to do, prepared the entire PPT, entire list of webinars delivered. He prepared what should be the agenda. He prepared what to do, what not to do. Okay, and he who reminded again and again that we should come up with a book whatsoever. So such sort of dedication is missing in the present time, which Professor Vishnu Chaudhary sir has rightly pointed out. And we should bring out this culture in the young scholars. We should attract them to the academics. So it's a tough thing, but possible. Thank you so much. Well, if somebody say Reena Madam, she is there since long. If she wants to say something, please, Madam, Dr. Reena Puratkar, Madam. If you want to say something, please.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity. I should say thanks to Das sir, Om Narayan Rao sir, and Mohapatra sir because they are constantly being a pillar of philosophy family. They are day and night. They are working it out for every Sunday. But we being like occupied with some other work, so we cannot able to join. That is our loss. But we see to it that we can able to see all the lectures which has been uploaded onto the YouTube. But it's a one request at request I can say that the way now we have seen a trend in the philosophy family that we are incorporating the students and their webinar has been organized, so it should go on so we can able to cultivate the culture of research among the students. So possibility is there one day we can keep one Sunday as Sheshadri sir was stated that we can keep one day a student seminar. Only student will speak. Only students will come up with the ideas. We can give them one topic the way we have the seminars. So they will. So we can able to incorporate. And in this new education policy, the research is very important. Without research, nothing is possible. So I think we can able to do that, and we and all the teachers and all the uh, stalwart peoples in the philosophy family can guide them. And this online platform, there they will also get benefited by their guidance because it's not possible for them to reach them. But this is a platform where we can able to reach the way we can get the ideas, like the way Panirselvam sir also stated that comparative approach need to be developed. If comparative approach will not be there, then they will be focused only on one idea. So it is not possible to grow a people as a researcher. And then we can say that we find a lacuna in the real life also. Then we are coming up the problems, like the conflicts are there, chaos are there. So if we develop the research which is a comparative, we can able to overcome the problems which we are facing it out. And student will also understand. And one more thing we can do it, that the student will also learn that yes, philosophy is such an important topic for their life, because we know that only the students at undergraduate level they are knowing it about what philosophy is. But problem is there now, the student those are into the 11th and 12th standard, they are not aware about the philosophy because many colleges or they are not offering about it. The PU level we can say that. So naturally, can we do as a philosophy family? Can we able to approach to the the boards, state boards or CBSE board, that this subject can be compulsory for the students to take up into the undergraduate to the undergraduate level. So we can say that we can able to save our own subject also, and we can tell them the real IQS that we are talking about, Indian knowledge system, will reach to these students, and then they will come up for this subject and they will grow this subject. As I can say that the wonderful task has been done by all the office bearers of philosophy family. Without them, it is not possible because last 4 years they are handling everything. Congratulations to Das sir, Om Narayan Rao sir, and Mohapatra sir. Thank you for giving me an opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Yes. Thank you, madam. Well, your suggestions are noted and we'll go forward to bring young scholars to philosophy family. Well, we wanted to listen to Professor, our admin, Professor Pramod Madas, but Radhanath Bera, sir, wants to say something. I request him to speak on for, say, 1 minute, sir, please, because we wish to listen to Professor Das. Okay. Radhanath Bera, sir. Yes, sir. 1 minute, please, sir. Yes, sir. Professor Bera, sir, please. Is he there? Yes. He's in two mobile phones. Maybe it's not possible. I don't think. Yes, sir. Professor Behra. Well, sir, will. Yes, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Welcome, sir. Please. Please unmute, sir. Please. Your words, sir. Then we'll move to our admin, and we are eagerly waiting to listen to him. Dr. Behra, you want to say something? Sir, Dr. Behra. Radhanath Behra, sir. Okay, we'll come back to Dr. Radhanath Bera, sir, after the comments uh, from the architect of philosophy family, the fighter, I say, really committed. And I request him to have his words on this day.
Namaskar, namaskar. Am I clearly audible, sir?
Clearly audible.
And
Okay,
also visible, clearly visible. Sir, you carry on, sir. Very nice, sir. Carry on.
okay. I carefully listened all the observations made by uh, great scholars of our country. We can never forget their contributions to philosophy family since 4 years. One thing I believe, you forget Indian philosophy, you forget Western philosophy. As a philosopher, I believe, as a student of philosophy, I believe, as a teacher of philosophy, I simply believe one thing, that a philosopher should be a romantic personality. If a philosopher does not have that romantic flavor, that is how philosophy is called love of wisdom. If that romanticism is not there, that longing is not there, that commitment is not there, we can make observations, we can make discussions once in a year, but when we actually work upon it, we we come to the practice and we organize webinars regularly in every Sunday, inviting great scholars from the different corners of the country. It is only because of the subconscious love for something. That means we live with that subconscious awareness that one should be inclined for that. I honor all the suggestions, and not only 10%, we shall follow 100% of the all the observations made committed here. This day should be a day of promise, but the question is, who will bail the cat? How can these suggestions be possible, can be practiced? So I have some suggestion to make these suggestions possible. So I shall request the senior professors like Pandir Selvanji, Seshadri sir, and Alok Tandon ji, and others, Harman Mishra sir ji, Radhaman sir ji. I shall request them. They should make one Sunday as their day. Suppose today is the day of Professor Pandit Selvam ji. We shall not interfere. I am dreaming that how can the suggestions can be implemented. Suppose today is the day of Pandit Selvanji. He will invite professors from foreign countries that we are discussing about pan-Indian perspective. That should be, we should expand our forum to international. We should make the local forum to global. So suppose this is the day for Professor Pandit Selvanji. So he will invite the speakers and he will moderate, he will organize, and that day we all three will remain the participants. So the organizers sometimes should be the participants. Similarly, another day will be made by professors. So what will happen? So they will think, they will also take it as their own family. It is not that it is done by us, by we three, and they are just invited as guests. No, no, that should not be. We have done the nursery stage as entire teachings of the Bhagavad Gita started in a very adverse situation, that is the battlefield. Can you imagine? Philosophy can start in the battlefield. Similarly, in the pandemic situation, this philosophy family took birth. So we have nurtured this family to this stage, and now the age of a philosophy family is 4 years. Now the grandfather, grandmother, other members of family should help nurturing the child. The philosophy family is now a child of 4 years. So the philosophy family needs the guidance of senior professors. So only professing will not matter. We have to make it. We shall do it in practice. It's very difficult. What we say, what we profess, then we come to the real practice. It is very difficult, but it is possible. Difficult, but possible. This is romanticism. That I shall achieve that. I shall get that. Krishna Prasad Mishra was my teacher. He was a romantic philosopher. Professor Hudananda Rai was a romantic philosopher. Romantic in the sense, not only they read philosophy, they live philosophy. So living philosophical ideas in our daily practical life is a great thing. Number one. Secondly, I shall say there should not be any conflict between Indian and Western. I am saying very frankly, all the talks given by Professor Panir Selvam Professor Seshadri and Amita Balmiki Madam, and they have spoken on Western philosophy. Of course, there is a link of Indian philosophy to some extent. And out of 488 lectures or programs, I shall say that perhaps 100 lectures are about from the Western perspective. Even the students, young scholars also, they have presented papers from Western philosophy. So that should not be any conflict. We should understand Western philosophy in the eye of Indian philosophy. We should understand Indian philosophy in the eye of Western philosophy, because we are philosophers. We should not be a party to Indian or Western. We should be neutral. The problem is that we are. The problem is that we are raising the flag that I am a brand of Western philosophy, so Indian philosophy is bad. I am the I appreciate Indian philosophy, therefore Western philosophy is bad. That type of emotion is not romanticism. Romanticism means we should behave like Lord Krishna. Lord Krishna is a very romantic man. So, but that man had a sthitapagya mind, that one should not be biased by any ism, any philosophy. Philosophical mind should be very much open. It should have open access to everything. So, but the problem is we should need experts. If somebody has expertise in Indian philosophy, we should not compel him to speak on Western philosophy. Otherwise, he is a substandard speaker. No. If somebody has expertise in Western philosophy, then he will speak up on Western philosophy. So we have to search. We have to search, and that we are doing. I shall salute Dr. Krishnamurti. He has introduced so many philosophers to this forum. Really, this is a great contribution. Indu Khanduri madam and Amita Balmiki madam, they have also introduced many scholars, many great philosophers to this department. And whenever I go to any university for any program, I simply collect the phone numbers of great people so that we can invite them in future. So this, what I am doing, or Dr. Rao is doing, or Kailash sir is doing, I shall request in my folded hands to all the senior professors. They should they should adopt this family. They should take care of this family. They should give their grandfatherly affection. They should think that this is our family. Okay, so that is the only way we can practice what we are saying. So one day or many sessions will be conducted by professors. Once it has been done, Panir Selvanji conducted one great event taking the young scholars, and he decided that I shall do it through Philosophy Family. Philosophy Family has recorded it and uploaded in YouTube. Similarly, and in that function, what happened? He did everything. He moderated, he coordinated, he did everything. Similarly, in one session, Panir Selvam sir will moderate, not Dr. Rao. Similarly, in another webinar will be organized by and invited the speakers by Amita Valmiki madam or by any other professors. They will be the mentor of that session. By that way, we can reach this target. So, whatever we discussed today, at the cost of the lecture of Professor Panirselvam ji, that we postponed that lecture to the next Sunday only because we can discuss better, that should be fruitful. That should be come into practice. If it is done, then we shall think that it is fruitful. Otherwise, this mere discussion, observation has no meaning. Okay, don't take it otherwise. I am just speaking it very emotionally. So also Hamid Maharaj sir, he said that he can invite speakers from Malaysia. So one very good observation that we shall make this local platform global. We shall make this national platform international. And because we do not have, frankly speaking, I don't have any access with the international speakers. So if Pandit Selvam sir has access, he should use that instrument in this forum. And other professors have also access for that. So we shall celebrate that. So every time we shall celebrate philosophy in our conscious mind, in our heart and mind, not only by mind, but also by our heart. I love all of you. I respect all of you. I honor all the suggestions. It is your family. And let us see the best days of a philosophy family with the blessings of all senior professors present here and those even who are absent in this occasion. Let us do something better as we profess, as we promise today. With this, I shall seek blessings from all of you that that we shall see philosophy family of not only 4 years, 10 years, 20 years, and another thing I shall say, more than 50 young students, scholars have been they have delivered their talks in this forum, and they have become extemporary speakers. It is not a matter of joke. An undergraduate student from Kashmir University, undergraduate student, perhaps he is plus three first year or second year.
No,
We
PG,
consider.
PG
Huh?
student. PG student. You are
No,
talking
no,
about
no, no,
Acha,
no, no.
college student.
I was wrong. I was wrong at that time. Actually, PG,
Sorry, UG student.
UG, undergraduate student, plus three first year or perhaps first year, plus three first year student. Wrongly, I mentioned PG student. He is a plus three first year student. The way she delivered the talk, the way her body language, her command over language, her expression, her responses, wonderful. In one attempt, not that she has delivered so many talks. So, Ankita Sharma, her paper has been selected in the WPC, and she will go to Rome. And she has been inspired by our philosophy family. So many, including my son also. So all many young scholars, they have been motivated. They come forward to deliver talks and publish their papers. But it is not sufficient. We should expand it so that not only the students, we teachers are responsible. We should encourage our students to be involved in such platform as Jayanti madam said. So, number one, I am summarizing what I said. Number one, all great speakers present here since 4 years, they are with us. They will make one day as his day or her day. This is the day of Panir Selvam We shall enjoy. We shall sit in the audience and we shall see. He will moderate, he will invite speakers according to his choice. Not only one speaker, maybe two speakers, three speakers. They will speak half an hour, and that will be a very good discussion. Another day is for Hamid Maraji sir, another day is for Amita Valmiki. So that will be wonderful, and we are doing since 4 years, and we are also doing in future. But one day will be the special day of the grateful, and we shall also felicitate. We shall also felicitate the invited speakers, those who will address in this forum. This is one suggestion. Second suggestion, not suggestion, I am going with you that we shall encourage the young scholars. That is my motto. That is the goal of a philosophy family is only that. Because our days are passing away. They will come forward, or otherwise philosophy will die. There will be no question of Indian and Western if no students will be there. So philosophy should survive through through the minds of the young scholars. So we shall invite them. And one sir, he was suggesting that we should collect his number from Madras. He was suggesting that he will help us. We shall keep contact with them, and
Please,
Professor Pan.
Nandagopal Biswas, please
Yes,
give
yes,
your number.
please.
Give your number.
Number.
Give your
Yes,
number.
yes.
Please type your number in the message box.
Ha, 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 ha. And Parnir Selvam sir very nicely and very hopefully, very optimistically, very enthusiastically, very aesthetically said that ICPR will help us. May not help. At least he said this. That is enough for us. So what we can do? We can collaborate with any university, any college, and we can do it in physical mode. And those who cannot attend, they will attend online. So, and in that occasion, we can felicitate. By that way, we can flourish this forum. We can do something better in this forum. So, and I shall salute Panir Selvam sir for delivering lectures on different philosophers. That is a great thing. Suppose a lecture on Descartes, a lecture on Immanuel Kant, a lecture, that is a great thing. People do not do that. People just take a concept and discussing that. But this is a great thing. So this type of innovative ideas, innovative way of presenting papers should be appreciated. So There is really no conflict between Indian and Western. Philosophy is philosophy. And our interest, suppose somebody is interested in Indian philosophy, we shall invite him, you come and speak on Indian philosophy because you have expertise. As Harman Mishra sir said, he is a Sanskrit scholar. So he has studied the original texts. So we should take use of that. We should not force them that you, because you are not expert in Western. For example, I am saying that you are substandard. No. Similarly, somebody is expert in Western philosophy. We should invite them. Actually, in philosophy family, we never give any topic to speakers. Pandit Salvamji sir will admit with this. We never. We never give any topic that, sir, please you speak on this topic. We don't have any agenda. We don't have any topic. We simply say, in whatever topic you have expertise, you come and speak to us. We shall learn from you. So this learning attitude should be there with all of us. With this, I shall not speak more. This is your day. You are celebrating, and we shall follow all the observations. Therefore, I said in the beginning, kindly note the observations. We shall follow 100%. 100%. Thank you. Namaste. Namaste. Panir Selvam you please speak 2 words. What I said, and do you agree with me or not? Professor Panir Selvam
Yeah, actually, philosophy is philosophy, as you rightly said. Whether it is Indian philosophy or philosophy, a Western philosophy, philosophy is philosophy. Because, once I heard Professor K. Chaitanya, he said that chemistry is chemistry. We don't make Indian chemistry, Western chemistry, that distinction. By quoting that, he said, philosophy is philosophy. Chinese philosophy, Indian philosophy, Western philosophy, Greek philosophy. But they represent the geographical area in which a particular school of thought has emerged. But what is more important is, as you correctly said, that student must be there. That is the most important thing. That we have to take care of that. We have to encourage students, and there should be opportunity given to young teachers and scholars. We have to groom them because, as I said in the beginning, that they are the future of philosophy. So this is a good idea what Professor Das has said. We'll have, some of us can plan and organize a seminar, that is webinar, on some chosen themes. For example, I would be interested to do on something on consciousness, theory of consciousness, both Indian and Western perspective. And I can invite 3 or 4 scholars, senior scholars, and also 2 young scholars, so that we can listen to seniors and young scholars. And this one methodology which I think a philosophy family can practice, which will help us to know different standpoints. So I'm very grateful to Professor Das ji for giving a very beautiful idea, and will follow his instruction, I would say, because he is the one who works tirelessly, I would say. And how difficult it is to organize meeting every week. Sometimes I make a promise that I would deliver a lecture on this day, but due to some other unavoidable circumstances, I could not do. So I used to request him, and he was so kind enough. It is very difficult to make adjustments because if one speaker is not willing to come, is not ready, then we have to make arrangement. And he has been doing very systematically, and I'm very grateful to you. In fact, I should say that I have learned a lot by attending many programs. Sometimes I may not be present in the webinar, but normally I see the videos, which is given in the next day itself. So that is a great contribution of the philosophy family. So we are grateful to you, Professor. Thank you so much.
Dr. Rao, Dr. Rao, Dr. Rao.
Hello, Dr. Rao.
Acha,
Rao
Kailash
sir.
sir, Kailash
Rao
sir,
sir. Yes, yes.
we shall end
Yes,
here and give vote of thanks.
yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Okay, thanks so much, Dr. Das.
Okay, okay.
Now,
Okay, sir,
oh,
1 second. Some
okay.
technical issue.
Yes,
Some young scholars were present. Okay, this is the celebration day and they wanted to say something. Ambika is there, Ambika Mishra. Okay.
yes, Ambika, Ambika.
He let him speak because he was waiting
Sir,
in the
hello,
beginning.
Dr. Rao, Dr.
Yes, sir.
Rao.
Huh.
Just allow 5 minutes, then we shall
5 minutes.
go for vote
Yes,
of thanks.
yes, 5 minutes, please. Ambika, if you want to say something, Ambika.
Sir, Pranam
Huh.
sir. Actually, thing is that I learnt a lot today actually, and how to manage the things. It's very difficult part. Everybody is carrying on with the lectures, learnings, and all that. But there is a bigger role to play in the backdrop. I thank one and all for humble presentations, and you taught us how to manage things in future. And thank you to Pramod sir, Rao sir, Kadas sir, Panir Selvam sir, Ranjit sir, uh, Anup sir, for inspiring us throughout our life. And today I learnt a lot how to manage the things. And anyway, we were physically managing the things, but there is a lot more to learn, where there is an intellectual is involved, and intellectual backout is very difficult to face. So you have been extraordinarily commendable, and more of it was a learning experience for me. Thank you, sir, for everything.
Okay, okay. So some technical issues. Anyway, our admin has allowed 5 minutes, and there are scholars. Well, Radhanath Bera sir even wanted to say something. Let us allow him, because this is the day where everybody should speak. Okay, he wants to say something. He wanted to say something. Radhanath Bera sir, sir, please, sir, wanted to say something. Last words, sir, if you are there. Yes, sir. Please welcome, sir. Please. Yes, yes, sir. Please unmute, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you. Okay. Yes, sir. Please, Radhanath Bera, sir. You wanted to say something?
Sir, please unmute yourself, sir.
Please unmute, sir. Sir.
Sir, we are waiting you, sir.
We are
Radhan
waiting for
sir,
you, sir.
we are waiting you.
Radhanath Bera, sir. Yes, sir. No, we are not able to listen to what you are saying, sir. Please. Sir, please unmute, sir. Anyway, sir. Okay. Okay, because he's having some technical issue. There are people who wanted to speak, but we are running short of time. Sir Radhanath Virashar, sir, please, you want to say something, wanted to say something, and we don't want anybody, we don't want to ignore anybody, we don't want to obstruct anybody from speaking today, because today is the celebration day, it's an academic celebration, and we want suggestions from you. Please, sir. Yes, yes, sir. 5 minutes are allowed by our admin. Anybody who wants to speak, who has not spoken, Deepalin Raut or anybody? Yes, nobody. Okay, anyway.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Uh,
yes.
Namaskar to everyone.
Hmm.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible. Audible. Carry on, please.
So, congratulations to Philosophy family, especially to the admins and as well as it is time for solution for all of us for the complete philosophy fraternity, that whether or not we are local or national, slowly going to be international, we are celebrating the culture, the academic culture of flourishing philosophy, from the young minds to the nurtured minds. Nobody is left out, and means I feel honored that I'm part of this family in this profession also. And if by listening to everyone, I'm also motivated and hoping to give like talks or my contributions to the family if I could, and hoping to learn from everyone. So knowledge is not confined to people like to only professors or lecturers. We should be open to even young students, and philosophy family has been doing that so dedicatedly, so devotedly, and I feel means lot of thanks and congratulations to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Deepal and Rao. Will Radhanath Bhera sir, final words. Yes, then we'll move to our for final vote of thanks. Well, Radhanath Bhera sir, please.
Dr. Rao, am I audible?
Yes, sir,
Am
you're
I
audible.
audible?
Audible, sir. Audible, sir. Carry on, sir.
Am I? Okay. One or 2 minutes. 1 or 2 minutes.
Okay, sir. Carry on, sir.
Please pardon me. I have been listening to all the suggestions raised by our esteemed professor. I just wish to add one thing. We had a role model in Dr. Radhakrishnan, the Plato's philosopher king. He was well versed with the Indian as well as the Western side of philosophy. He used to comment, philosophy in India is essentially spiritual, to which the Bertrand Russell said, Western philosophy is essentially scientific. So if you want to join the two, bridge the two, and not raise walls confining each within their own territory, it is a great achievement of all the family of philosophy. Professor C.S. Joad used to connect East and West in a sense that he said only Radhakrishnan could be the bridge builder between the East and West. So he is a role model. So let us not confine ourselves to our TV rooms, shut ourselves within when the whole humanity is progressing, moving very fast. So let us take a pledge that this philosophy of India is no more confined to religion or spirituality or metaphysics, or the philosophy of the West did not be confined to scientific inquiry. Let us take a part of it and part of that and bridge and make a whole of the philosophy family, because knowledge is never indivisible. You cannot divide it. It is always indivisible. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Dr. Behera, for your words. Well, we are running short of time. We should have gone still long, but it is already 9:50, 9:30. So I request Dr. Kailash Mahana to have his words and also propose a formal vote of thanks. Thank you. Thank you all.
Okay, thanks so much, Dr. Rao. Now it's my turn to propose a vote of thanks. But before I do so, I would like to tell the distinguished gathering that I derived some personal benefit while coordinating this program and by attending the gathering. I have learned so much things from our learned participants, and particularly from our chief guest, Professor Ponir Selvam sir. And there cannot be perhaps a great honor for me than to present or propose a vote of thanks to all here on the auspicious day of our fourth annual day. Really, it is a great celebration. It is a day of taking a promise to our future individual. It is a day of taking place, as Professor Radhanat Behra sir say, it is a day of looking at our start. It is a day for looking at the future philosophical reflection that we have cherished. And indeed, it is a memorable day, not for me, but for all the viewers present here. And today, it opens a new era in the progress of the philosophy that philosophy family has promised to take. So today, we have listened the valuable suggestions from our learned professors, participants throughout our country. And really, we are privileged to have this. And we have with us Professor Ponir Selvam sir, and he has a versatile mind. He's a great philosopher of her time. The way he looks philosophy and the way he wants to present new philosophical trends of her time is really praiseworthy. That we should learn from him. And today we are very lucky, we are honored to have him with us as the chief guest, as the chief speaker, or whatever you may say. So, on behalf of Philosophy Family, I extend my gratitude to Professor Ponir Selvam sir. So, we request him to guide us in our future academic activities of philosophy, and he will guide us what kind of a discussion that we have to make in future times for the cause of the young scholars that most of the professors, most of the participants have suggested. And I would like to thank our participant, the great thinker, Professor Dr. Alok Tandon sir, the way he advised us to overcome the religious philosophical discourse and to take philosophy in a new trend towards a new trend. We extend our gratitude to him. We extend our gratitude to Professor Ranjit Ghosh sir for suggesting the new area to take new areas of philosophical speculation in philosophy family, and he had suggested to be with in pan-Indian forum of thinking and to take philosophy pleasurable, to make philosophy pleasurable. He has suggested he's a regular participant, he's a guide, and he has suggested us to discuss philosophical forum, to discuss any topic in philosophy family so that the webinar can be more pleasurable. And we have listened Shastri that who had suggested on the application-based subject, application-based topics in philosophy family. We have listened Professor Radhanat Behra sir, who had suggested a lot, and last who has also taken, who has suggested to make us to be role models. And Harman Mishra sir had suggested a lot that we have to go to the classical textbooks. The classical text should be honored and should be discussed in the philosophy family and in connection with NEP 2020. Professor Baraji has given his way of thought as as it is his philosophy that he has suggested to take new dimension of philosophy in connection with world religions. And Dr. Jayanti Sahu, madam, has also suggested us to discuss Indian philosophy and Western philosophy in the proper forums, and one should not be ignored without the other. Professor Amita Balmiki madam has suggested that how Indian knowledge system would be better discussed in philosophy family, and it should be done in a form of reconstruction and deconstruction of Indian philosophy with its analytical and critical approach. So, I, on behalf of philosophy family, thank for his noble ideas, noble suggestion for philosophy family. We have listened to Venkat Rao sir, the way he suggested us that Indian knowledge system should be discussed for young students, for a younger generation. And he has suggested more things that we have to follow. Professor Srinivasan Krishnamurthy sir is a regular participant in philosophy family. He has introduced so many professors to philosophy family, and he has discussed to take multidisciplinary research in philosophy family, new ways that should be discussed. Professor Nandagopal Vishwas from Chennai had suggested a lot that he could be given as many as tasks so in order to explore Indian philosophy to be discussed in proper forums. We have listened to Kiara, and we have listened to Kiara for her future endeavor, future success. And Durga madam is there. That is a seat from Tapas Yogoshala, and she suggested how philosophy can be explored in the practical ways, and she has suggested the practical guides, and she's there to provide any kind of help, any kind of academic need or academic support in order to make the webinars very fruitful and memorable. And we have listened Professor Paneer Selvam sir, the way he discussed. Lastly, he discussed that philosophy is philosophy. Philosophy is philosophy, and philosophy has to be encouraged. It has to come down to the young scholars, and the young scholars should be encouraged to learn different texts of philosophy. It may be Indian philosophy or Western philosophy. And the way he announced and pronounced Utkal model philosophy, the analytical model, that he could take the names of Ganeshwar Mishra, Professor Krishna Prasad Mishra, and others that has encouraged, that has inspired us to take more analytical studies, that to run an Indian philosophy. Indian philosophy has to be discussed in the way of Western philosophy, that Professor Ganeshwar Mishra has taken logical linguistic model in order to understand Indian philosophy, and so that Western philosophers Western philosophers would know that what Indian philosophy is, and how Indian philosophy that is not connected with any kind of mysticism and dogma. So, and Dr. Jayanti Priyadarshini has suggested so many things that we have listened, and we have listened on the views of Anup sir, Vishnu Chaudhary sir, Rina madam sir, Ambika, Deepali, and others. They have suggested good things for the promotion of philosophy, philosophical thinking for the new generation, for the new scholars. And most of the audience, most of the viewers, they have suggested how philosophical thinking, philosophy reflection be more pleasurable for youngsters. And the organizers should take care of that. And we are depending upon the guidance of our senior professors like Ponir Selvan sir and others, those are with us. So we request them to guide us in future activities so that the philosophical reflection, the philosophical activities of philosophy family would be excellent and would be promoted and living, that is for the younger generation. With this, once again, I bow down before Apanir Selvan sir for his long presence with us, for his patience bearing with us, and for all the senior professors that they have with us. The Dipali is with us. She has suggested at last. So we extend our gratitude to all the viewers, all the participants to be with us. They have made this program, made this webinar, made this celebration memorable and meaningful. We are really grateful to all of you. And with this, I extend my gratitude to Professor Pramod Kumar Das, Dr. K. Omanar Rao, the way they have made the program successful by inviting Professor Ponir Selvam sir and by connecting their philosophical reflection with all of us. Thank you so much. And I would like to request Dr. Pramod Kumar Das to wind up this session.
Thank you so much, Dr. Maharana. We also thank you for your contribution to Philosophy Family. Well, living back the tradition, well, we have Juha, because the thing is, she's the youngest scholar. Okay, she's in undergraduate course, as Pramod Das sir has said, in the first year. Let us not think of the tradition. After vote of thanks, no discussion. No, we are not discussing, but just tradition should be broken sometimes to get good things in. So may I request Juha to speak few words, 1 or 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines in a minute or two. Juha,
Thank you
please.
so much. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. I'm deeply honored to receive this recognition and to be appreciated by such esteemed philosophers and professors. I mean, this acknowledgement means a great deal to me, and I'm incredibly grateful for the support and guidance that I've received today. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to Pramod sir and Hamid sir and all of you actually for not just sharing your knowledge but also inspiring me and motivating me to strive for excellence. I really look forward to continuing to learn and grow and making meaningful contributions in the future. I really thank you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Juha.
Thank you,
Well,
Joel.
thank you, Juha. Well, over to Professor Das. Sir. Acha.
Thank you
Okay,
so much.
okay. Good news. Good. It's good going. Congratulations, Juha, that
Thank
you
you
have
so
been
much.
awarded
Congratulations,
for
Joel.
public address.
Congratulations, Joel.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Okay. So with these words, congratulating Juha and thanking everybody. Well, let us move to admin declaring the meeting closed.
Yes, with a deep sense of gratitude, now the session is declared closed. Thank you all.
Thank you. Thank
Grateful,
you.
grateful.